Hi, I'm Donna Logan. I've just recently returned home from Singapore. I grew up in the far north in Whangarei. My parents had the pie cart there. I was born in Kawakawa, iconic town with the train track through the middle. My mum had a horse hire as I was a little kid growing up, so I learnt to ride before I could walk. My parents had a horse called Fair Rev, and when he was spelling I used to ride him around the farm. I developed the style of trying to get shorter and shorter and decided that I liked this racing game and I wanted to be involved. After my apprenticeship, I decided that training might be worth having a look at. So I had to apply for a public trainer's licence.
Here she comes, Habibi, fixes try, never so hard on the inside, but the Derby goes north. She is the Derby baby, Habibi won it.
I think some of the most outstanding achievements was probably Habibi, because Dean was still here, and Habibi was just a little power horse. Nothing went wrong. We just had a brilliant run through to the Derby. We took on the boys and we beat them. I think also Zabit, that winning the Wellington Cup was very memorable, having his owner down there, Ashley Goodwin, with us. Peter Johnson rode him, and just the people that were there with us when we achieved that. I'd been to Australia and won group races, I'd won them here, and something beckoned. The children had all grown up and left school and were basically out working. So we thought we'd have a try at seeing if we could get a licence in Singapore. We applied, and yes, I was granted a licence. So Peter Woods, my husband, and I moved over to Singapore 7 years ago, and we loved it. We loved every minute of it. The decision was made for us to return to New Zealand with the government in Singapore closing racing down. It was a big shock, but now we're home. I think I really appreciate home more than I did when I was here. I appreciate the green paddocks, the trees, the fruit that grows, just all the stuff we missed while we were there. So it's great to be back. I wake up every morning before the alarm and I'm so eager to get to work, and I don't think I was like that towards the end when I was in New Zealand training, so I'm really enjoying being back. I had to be somewhere close to the major racing clubs, and Byerley Park stood out because it's quiet, it's relaxed. It's just a lovely, quiet, relaxed atmosphere, and the horses love it. Having my first runner back in New Zealand was very sentimental for me. It was at Ruakaka, and going up there and being on your old turf, seeing all the people that you love and miss so much, yeah, it was a very, very emotional day. I'm so fortunate to have both my children heavily involved in racing in New Zealand. Samantha, of course, I'm so proud of her. She trains in her own right, and quite successfully, I must say. Samantha's pre-trained a lot of horses for me and done an excellent job with them. So that was a big bonus, coming home to New Zealand and having horses ready to come into work that Samantha had prepped for me. And Robert's great. He plays a big role still to date, even though he lives in Argentina. I'm really fortunate to have two kids so heavily involved. The goals I'd like to achieve now I'm back here is obviously win another Group 1 or some Group 1s, but just be a bit consistent with the team racing that are winning races, and perhaps find that real good one again to take back overseas and kick a goal there. Racing's been extremely good to me, and I've met so many wonderful people throughout the world with my horses travelling and racing. But one of the things that I'm getting back from racing now, which is deeply important to me, is having the young people coming through. And I'm so proud that we have girls from the academy that come here. We've got a couple of young budding apprentices, one from Hong Kong and another local boy from up north. And to me, if I can give back knowledge, I'm so proud to have that young youth getting back involved and wanting to better themselves in racing. That ticks every box for me every day they're here.